Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sheriff Darin Balaam, and today we thought, since all the youth are home doing virtual learning, we'd read a book from our sheriff to all those kids. So today I'm going to read Joanna Cole and Bruce Degen, their book, The Magic School Bus at the Waterworks. Our class really has bad luck. This year, we got Miss Frizzle, the strangest teacher in the school. We don't mind Miss Frizzle's strange dresses or her strange shoes. It's the way she acts that really gets us. Miss Frizzle makes us grow green mold on old pieces of bread. She makes us build clay models of garbage dumps, draw diagrams of plants and animals, and read 5 science books a week. And as you can see, the kids are saying, "Listen, Arnold, it's learning to talk." Gurgle, gurgle, muff, muff, that's the mold. Does that mean we'll get an A? Pots of a Plant by Gregory. Leaves make energy from sunlight. Roots get food and drink from the soil, which I know you're all learning about in your science classes. Other classes go on trips to the zoo or even the circus. Guess where we went on our class trip? To the Waterworks. And to get ready for the trip, Miss Frizzle made us spend a whole month in the library. We had to find out exactly how our city gets its water. Down to the last drop, we also had to collect 10 interesting facts about water. "I don't think there are 10 interesting facts about water," one boy said. "Maybe 4.5. Water fact number 1. About 2/3 of your body is made up of water." So you can see they're getting ready for their little tour, and here they're in the library gathering the facts. In the parking lot, the old school bus was waiting to surprise us. There was no bus driver. Instead, the Frizz herself was behind the wheel. "Oh no, not the octopus dress. Let's pretend we don't know her," is what the kids were saying. At the end of the block, the bus went into the dark tunnel. When we came out, something amazing had happened. The bus looked a lot different. We looked different too. Everyone was wearing a scuba diving outfit, even Miss Frizzle. And water fact number 2. Water is the only substance that is found in the form of liquid, a solid, and a gas in nature. So there's our fact. As you can see, they're getting ready to get on the bus with Miss Frizzle. And after they come out of the tunnel, they're all wearing scuba gear. Miss Frizzle was the only one who didn't seem to notice the change. She just drove on. In the middle of a bridge, the bus started. We're going up. As you know, class, water is always evaporating from lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans. "Arnold, are you paying attention?" "I knew I should have stayed home," said Arnold. "I want my mommy." "You said that already." So as you can see, they're rising as it's evaporating into the air. It went right up and into a cloud. And water fact number 3. There is water in the air you are breathing. You can't see it because it is in the form of an invisible gas called water vapor. When water evaporates, it changes from a liquid to a gas and rises into the air like the bus did. Then Miss Frizzle did the weirdest thing ever. She told everybody to get out of the bus. The kids didn't want to go, but Frizzy threatened to give extra homework if we didn't. Some kids stuck their heads out of the cloud and looked down. There were mountains down there, and the cloud was going higher every minute. It was getting colder, too, all around us. Drops of water began to form, and the drops got bigger. We got smaller. "Help, we're sinking," said the kids. I was already small for my age. And water fact number 4. Clouds are water. The higher up you go, the colder the air is. When water vapor rises, the cold air makes the vapor form droplets, which hang in the air as mist. This is a cloud. So as you can see, they're getting out of the bus, and they're rising up, and the big droplets are forming in the clouds. Before long, each kid was the size of a raindrop. In fact, each kid was in a raindrop. The drops began to fall. Miss Frizzle's class was raining. "Stay together," she said. "It's a good thing I brought my umbrella." "Ah, a relaxing day on the water. Watch out for the rocks, children." We fell into a clear mountain stream and began flowing down the mountainside. And water fact number 5. Did you know that all water on Earth is used over and over? Here's how it happens. Water evaporates from lakes, rivers, and oceans and forms clouds in the sky. Then it returns to Earth, again as rain or snow. This process is called the water cycle. So you can see here they go, falling from droplets. Droplets hit the water and they're flowing down a river, and there's our water fact. In no time, we reached the reservoir that holds water for our city. We were going into the water purification system. This class trip was not so boring after all. Evergreen trees keep dust and leaves from blowing into the reservoir. Fences keep people and animals from dirtying the reservoir. An inspector makes sure the sewage seeps in from nearby houses does not seep. We have reached the reservoir, children. Follow me to the water purification system. Are you listening, Arnold? And inspectors make sure no toxic wastes are dumped nearby, because we don't want any of that getting into our water we drink. Some water words: a reservoir is a place where water is stored. When you purify water, you clean it. So as you can see here, they're going into the reservoir and into where the water purification is. Here's the trees that protect it, and the inspectors making sure nothing gets into the drinking water. The water in the reservoir was pretty dirty. We were covered with dirt and mud. Follow me to the mixing basin, shouted Miss Frizzle. In the mixing basin, a clumping substance called alum was added to the water. The alum formed globs, and all the dirt and mud stuck to the globs. Yuck! Watch out for the globs. It's all clear now. Everyone swim up. On the settling basin, ordered the frizz, there the globs sank to the bottom, and the clean water flowed off of the top. Now we were on our way to the filter. And water fact number 6. Less than 1% of all water on the earth is fresh water that we can drink. The rest is salty water in the oceans, or frozen water in the glaciers, or ice caps. So as you can see, here comes all the dirty water. The alum, it's clumping up, falls to the bottom, and all the clean, purified water goes through the top. This was a sand and gravel filter that takes out any impurities still in the water. We were impurities, so we couldn't get through. Luckily, Miss Frizzle showed us a special way around the filter. When the water came out of the filter, it was sparkling clear. Class, these layers of sand and gravel strain out the tiniest bits of dirt left in the water, even most of the diseased germs. We can't get through, said the kids. We'll be stuck in the Waterworks forever. I would hate to find you in a glass of water. Still another word, water word, impurities. Are dirt, dust, and disease germs. Anything that should not be in a glass of water. So as you can see, here they come, the sand that purifies the water at the last, and here's the cleanest waters they get out and into your cup for drinking. In the pipe, the filter to the storage tank, a chemical called chlorine was added to the water. Chlorine kills any remaining disease germs. A trace of fluoride was also added to keep kids from getting so many cavities. The water had come all the way through the purification system. We thought our class trip was over, but Frizzy had other ideas. Everybody into the storage tank, she shouted. Before we knew what was happening, we were whooshed out of the tank and into a pipe that carries water to our city. Water fact number 7. Clear water is not always clean water. It may still contain disease germs that can make you sick. Water fact number 8. The first pipes in North America were made of hollowed out logs. Today, pipes are made of concrete, metal, and even plastic. So as you can see, here's the chlorine and fluoride being put into the system, goes into our water tank, and then as you turn on your spigot for water, you come out and it flows into your pipes into your house or into the drinking fountain. Then we went into water mains, the pipes that run under the city streets. A small water pipe used to a building, we went up into the pipes in the walls. The force of the water as it moves through the pipes is called water pressure. Go with the flow, kids. Water fact number 9. Water pressure is usually so strong you can't keep water from coming out of an open faucet with your finger, no matter how hard you press. So again, here you see coming from the water, they're running down the pipes under the street, into the building, up the pipes to your sink when you turn on the faucet. When the 7th grader turned on a faucet in the girls' bathroom, we came splashing out. The building was our school. We were back. We were our regular size again. We were dressed in normal clothes again, except Miss Frizzle, of course. Water fact number 10. For every gallon of used water, the average city loses more than 2 cups of water through leaks. So here you can see they're coming out of their little tour, out of little droplets in the sink. And here's our water fact. For every gallon, we lose 2 cups of water for leaks. Back in the classroom, Miss Fizzle acted as if nothing strange had happened. She started feeding the class lizard, and she put us to work right away. We had to make a chart showing how water gets to the homes and buildings in our city. When Arnold drew a picture of a kid inside a raindrop, Miss Fizzle said, "Where do you get these crazy ideas, Arnold?" And there they are back in school doing their homework, just like you're doing now on your computer. And here's Arnold, who was always reprimanded throughout the entire story, drawing his picture. So here's the cycle. Number 1, water evaporates from lakes, rivers, and oceans. It goes to clouds of water vapor to form the sky. Rain falls to earth, some falls into streams. Some streams run into city reservoir. In mixing basin, the dirt and mud stick to alum clumps. In settling basins, clumps of alum and dirt sink to the bottom. Sand and gravel filter takes out last impurities. In pipe to storage tank, fluoride is added for strong teeth. Chlorine is added to kill every last disease germ. Pure water is held in the storage tank. Water mains carry water under city streets to our homes and buildings. So there's the steps from the beginning when it evaporates to the skies to falling, all the way to our pipes, our reservoir, into your faucet when you're drinking water, probably right now in your cup. Later that day, we saw the old bus in the school parking lot. How did that get there? Did we only imagine going through the water supply system? Would we ever find out what really happened? Miss Frizzle says we'll be studying volcanoes next. This makes us all feel a little nervous. After all, with a teacher like Miss Frizzle, anything can happen. So you can see the kids, there's the old bus they were on, and there's Miss Frizzle telling them about the volcano, and she's still not acting like anything happened. They just learned how water works. And so that's our story today. So again, kids, I look forward to reading you some more stories throughout the week, and I hope you're enjoying your virtual learning and learn everything you can, and stay in school and have a great day. Thank you.